Hello dear student, in part 4, Unit 3 classification of elements and periodicity and properties of elements, we will cover the following contents. Electron and enthalpies, electronegativity and valency, anomalous behavior of first element of S and P block element and diagonal relationship. Let's discuss one by one with suitable examples. Electron affinity is defined as the energy change that occurs when an electron is gained by an atom in its gaseous state. It means its ground state. So, when a neutral gaseous atom take up extra electron in its valence shell to form an ion. So, the energy enthalpy change during this process is called electron gain enthalpy. Unit of electron affinity. It is measured in kilojoule per mole or electron volt per atom. Electron affinity of fluorine. Fluorine have very small electron affinity because due to its very small atomic size. Due to interelectronic repulsion, it does not accept electron easily. And generally halogens have maximum value of electron gain enthalpy within period due to smallest atomic size, because the value of electron gain enthalpy depends on the atomic size. The nuclear charge increases, then electron gain enthalpy also increases. And noble gases have positive electron gain enthalpy. It means noble gas have a stable on electronic configuration, and when we add extra electron, it placed on the next higher principal quantum number and produce unstable configuration. Therefore, it have positive electron gain enthalpy. Next, fluorine and oxygen atom have a small size and high charge density. Therefore, due to interelectronic repulsion, they have lower electron gain affinity than as compared to chlorine and sulfur respectively. So, chlorine have higher electron gain and affinity as compared to fluorine, same as sulfur have higher electron gain affinity as compared to oxygen. Elements having half-filled and full-filled orbitals exhibit more stability. Therefore, electron gain enthalpy will be low such elements. So, more energy required for add extra electron, that type of elements. Electron gain enthalpy can be measured by Born-Haber cycle, and element with high electron gain enthalpy are good oxidizing agent. Generally, they are good oxidizing agent, that element having higher electron gain enthalpy. Let's see the electron affinity in group. So when we move from top to bottom in group, in periodic table, electron affinity decreases because of addition of new cells to each atom, decrease its force of attraction between nucleus from its valence shell electron. So therefore, electron affinity decreases from top to bottom in groups. Periodicity of electron affinity in period. So when we move from left to right in period, electron affinity increases because of successive atom have higher nuclear charge due to addition of electron in same cell when we move from left to right in period. Therefore, attraction force nuclear charge increases because of number of proton increases when we move from left to right, and therefore attracting electrons more towards itself. So when we move from left to right in period, electron affinity increases due to effective nuclear charge increases in period. Electronegativity. See this picture. What are they doing? In this picture, one ball held by two people, just like the shared paired electron, and who is take up towards having more power. So we can define as the electronegativity the relative tendency of an atom in a molecule to attract shared pair electrons to itself. We can understand by this example here. Two atoms, one is hydrogen and second is chlorine. Hydrogen and chlorine atom bonded by covalent bond, and in between one shared paired electron is present, and this shared paired electron attract towards more electronegative atom by chlorine. So that type of phenomena is called electronegativity. Unit of electronegativity. It is denoted by number and has no unit because it is tendency to accept electron, lone pair of electron. So here not energy release or absorbed, therefore it has no unit. Linus Pauling calculate the electronegativity of different elements taking chlorine as a standard with its electronegativity 4. Next property is valency. So valency we can define as the number of electron by sharing, gaining and donating complete 8 electron in its valence shell. That particular number is called valency of the element. In period, valency of the element increases from 1 to 4, then after decrease from 4 to 0, from left to right in period. Example, second period of element: lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon, and its atomic number 3 to 10, and its valence shell electronic configuration 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, 2 7 and 2 8, and its valency is for lithium is 1 because it's lose 1 electron, gain stable configuration of noble gases. And then boron, it's also lose the 2 electron from valence shell, gain the stable configuration. 8 electron is not possible for both two element because they having less than 8 electron. So a stable configuration of helium we can acquire by the losing 1, or beryllium 2 electron. And in boron, valence electron is 3 and it can lose 3 electron and gain a stable configuration. And then carbon having valence electron is 4 and it is very difficult to lose 4 electron from valence shell, so it cannot lose or gain the electron. It can be mutual sharing by to the another atom and acquire the stable configuration. So carbon by the covalent bonding, by the mutual sharing, acquire the stable configuration. So carbon do not form any cation or anion. In nitrogen, valence electron is 5, so it is more difficult to lose electron, so it is easy to gain electron, and by the gaining electron it complete its 8 electron in its octave. Next, oxygen having 6 electron in its valence shell, so it also gain 2 electron and complete its octet and gain the stable configuration. Then fluorine having 7 valence electron, so it gain the 1 electron and complete its octet, so its valence is 1. And then neon already having a stable configuration, 8 electron in its valence shell, so its valence is 0. Next, periodicity of valency in group. So the valency is same for all the elements of the group. For example, group 1 elements hydrogen, lithium, sodium and potassium. Its valence shell electronic configuration, when we see the valence shell electronic configuration is same. All the element having valence electron is 1. So it easily donate 1 electron and acquire the stable configuration. So valency is constant in groups. See in this table the valency of elements shown by the formulas of their compound according to group wise, group number 1, 2, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. Formula of hydride. For group number 1, elements lithium hydride, sodium hydride and potassium hydride. And we can see that the number of hydrogen atom change according to the formation of formula. And formula of oxide. For group number 1, lithium oxide Li2O and sodium oxide Na2O, potassium oxide K2O. And we can see that for group number 2 to 17, number of oxygen is variable for other group of elements. So the valency is the maximum number of electron which an atom can lose, gain, while oxidation number is actual number of electron which is the element lose or gain to form a molecule. So oxidation number is variable and valency is constant. So valency of an element remains same while the oxidation state may be different in different molecules. Next property is metallic character. On moving from left to right in period, metallic character of element decreases. For example, third period from sodium, magnesium, aluminium are metal, while silicon, phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine are non-metals as shown below. For example, taking a third period element, sodium, magnesium and aluminum, that are the metals. And when we move left to right in period, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine, they are non-metals. So metallic character decreases when we move from left to right in period. Then acidity and alkalinity. It is because of the gradually decrease of the metallic character from left to right that oxide of the element become more and more acidic. Generally metal oxides are acidic in nature, so acidity alkalinity decreases when we move from left to right in period. So for example, see the oxidation number of oxidized element of third period. Sodium oxide is a strong base. Magnesium oxide is also basic in nature. Aluminum oxide is amphoteric in nature. Silicon oxide is freely acidic. And phosphorus oxide is acidic in nature. Sulfur trioxide is more acidic in nature, and chloro oxide is most acidic in nature. So acidic character, acidity increases when we move from left to right in period. Let's summarize the periodicity of all properties of the periodic table. First, atomic radius. Atomic radius in group when we move from top to bottom increases due to number of cell increases, but in period atomic radii decreases due to increasing effective nuclear charge, and then attraction force increases between the nucleus and valence shell electron, so therefore size decreases when we move from left to right. Next, electron affinity in group when moved from top to bottom it decreases due to attraction force between the uh, nucleus and valence shell electron decreases, so therefore electron affinity also decreases when we move from top to bottom. Same as ionization energy is also decreases when we move from top to bottom in group. And electron affinity in period when moved from left to right it increases due to increasing effective nuclear charge, and attraction force between the nucleus and valence shell also increases, therefore electron affinity increases when we move from left to right in period. And same as also ionization energy also increases in period when we move from top left to right. Metallic character, generally metallic character increases in group when we move from top to bottom, but the metallic character decreases in period when we move from period left to right. And non-metallic character increases when we move from left to right in period, and non-metallic character decreases in group when we move from top to bottom. So all these properties are based on the atomic size generally and the attraction force between the nucleus and valence shell electron. Next topic is anomalous behavior of first element of S and P block element of each group as compared to other group members is due to the following reasons. It means first element of each group show the behavior different from other group members due to the small size of atom, large charge radius ratio, and high electronegativity. Due to smaller size it required more energy to adding extra electron, and non-availability of d orbital in their valence shell. So this factors affect shows the different properties of the element of first member of group. Next anomalous property of second period elements, it is the diagonal relationship. Sometime an element in the periodic table shows similar properties with another element of the next group and next period diagonally. It means the first element of second period shows the diagonal relationship between the second element of the third period, and it's generally all the properties are similar, so that type of relationship we can say that diagonal relationship. And the following are the important example of diagonal relationship and found the periodic table. First, lithium magnesium diagonal relationship. Then second is beryllium aluminum diagonal relationship, and third is boron silicon diagonal relationship. So the diagonal relationship resemble of the property of the element second period with their diagonal opposite member lying in the third period. So almost all the chemical and physical property generally almost similar on this diagonal relationship of the elements.